Welcome to Use Academy. Today our topic is Iran-Israel war and major consequences to the Middle East. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe to get latest videos. The Iran-Israel conflict declared war in traditional terms. However, it has escalated into direct confrontations, including cyber warfare, proxy battles, missile strikes, and attacks on each other's interests across the region. Here is the complete details of war covering each area. Reasons behind the Iran-Israel conflict. 1. Ideological and religious tensions. Iran's theocratic ideology. Since the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iran has opposed Israel's legitimacy, calling it a Zionist regime, and supporting Palestinian causes. Israel's identity as a Jewish state. Iran rejects Israel's right to exist and supports militant groups opposing Israel like Hezbollah, Lebanon, and Hamas, Gaza Strip. 2. Nuclear program dispute. Iran's nuclear ambitions are seen by Israel as an existential threat. Israel fears that a nuclear-armed Iran would alter the regional balance and possibly lead to a nuclear attack. 3. Proxy wars and regional dominance. Iran supports Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthi rebels in Yemen, Shia militias in Iraq, and Bashar al-Assad's regime in Syria. Israel responds with airstrikes on Iranian targets in Syria to prevent Iranian military entrenchment near its borders. 4. Security and strategic interests. Israel maintains close security ties with the U.S. and Gulf Arab states, which threatens Iran's strategic ambitions. Iran seeks a Shia crescent from Tehran to the Mediterranean, while Israel opposes such expansion. Major consequences of the conflict. 1. Humanitarian loss. Civilian casualties due to military strikes, especially in Syria and Lebanon. Displacement of populations in conflict zones. 2. Regional destabilization. Frequent missile exchanges and airstrikes threaten peace in Lebanon, Syria, and Iraq. Heightened Sunni-Shia sectarianism. 3. Rise of proxy militias. Empowering non-state actors destabilizes national governments. Countries like Iraq and Syria have become battlegrounds for their power struggle. 4. Global military involvement. U.S. support for Israel and Russia's indirect alignment with Iran escalate global tensions. Risk of direct confrontation among superpowers. Impact on the Middle East. 1. Security volatility. Frequent security alerts in Israel, Lebanon, and Gulf states. Increased military spending by Middle Eastern countries. 2. Oil supply threats. Strait of Hormuz, a vital oil route, becomes vulnerable to blockades or attacks by Iran. Disruption of shipping lines due to Houthi attacks, believed to be backed by Iran. 3. Polarization of Arab world. Some Arab states normalize ties with Israel, e.g., UAE, Bahrain, while others oppose. Iran's relations worsen with Sunni Arab powers like Saudi Arabia. Effects on the international economy. 1. Oil price volatility. Global oil prices surge during conflict flare-ups. Threats to Strait of Hormuz disrupt 20% of global oil supply. 2. Investment uncertainty. Foreign investment declines in conflict-prone Middle East countries. Global stock markets react negatively to conflict escalation. 3. Shipping and trade disruptions. Red Sea and Persian Gulf trade routes face security threats. Insurance premiums for cargo and tankers increase. Possible solutions to the conflict. 1. Diplomatic engagement. UN-backed peace negotiations between Iran and Israel. Inclusion of regional stakeholders like Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Egypt, and the EU. 2. Nuclear non-proliferation treaties. Revival and enhancement of the Iran nuclear deal, JCPOA, with verification mechanisms. Regional arms control agreements to limit missile programs. 3. Track 2 diplomacy. Cultural and academic exchanges to build people-to-people understanding. Religious scholars and civil society can mediate trust building. 4. Proxy disengagement. Disarmament or regulation of proxy militias like Hezbollah through international cooperation. What steps Pakistan should take? As a friendly neighboring country to Iran and a Muslim-majority nuclear power, Pakistan must maintain neutrality, diplomatic caution, and promote peacebuilding. Here's what Pakistan can do. 1. Promote regional stability. Use OIC platform to call for de-escalation and dialogue. Offer to mediate between Iran and Arab states for better regional balance. 2. Maintain strategic neutrality. Avoid taking sides militarily, balance relations with Iran and Saudi Arabia. Continue to support a two-state solution for Palestine, without endorsing hostility. 3. Border security and non-interference. Secure its western border with Iran to avoid any spillover of conflict. Do not allow proxy elements to operate from Pakistani soil. 4. Economic diplomacy. Strengthen trade ties with Iran within the limits of international sanctions. Stay connected with global energy markets to avoid economic shocks. 5. Humanitarian voice. Condemn civilian killings and call for restraint from all sides. Support international humanitarian efforts in affected countries like Syria, Lebanon, and Palestine. Conclusion. The Iran-Israel conflict is a multidimensional geopolitical battle rooted in ideology, power politics, and security anxieties. It affects not only the Middle East but also the global economy and energy security. Resolving it requires international diplomacy, regional cooperation, and active engagement of peace-promoting states like Pakistan. Pakistan must tread carefully, offering diplomatic wisdom and neutrality while advocating for peace in the Islamic world and beyond. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel to get more interesting topics.